Welcome in, hockey fans. Welcome to the first Pro Hockey West report. Scott Strandy with you outside the Budweiser Event Center. As you can see behind me, a beautiful April day here in Loveland, Colorado. And we're almost to playoff hockey time, folks. May 4th, it all gets started right here. The Colorado Eagles don't know who they're playing yet, but they do know they will be playing their best of 3 game series right here behind me at the Budweiser Event Center. Been unusual the last few years, as everybody knows, with COVID, but now we're getting back to normal. They expect a sellout crowd every night that they play here in Loveland. And today I had a chance to visit with a couple of Colorado Eagles and get their thoughts on not only the season, COVID, their careers, but also their plans for playoff hockey and how they plan to take this thing all the way to the Calder Cup. So we'll be right back and visit with Captain Jason Magnan.
Well, folks, it's April, almost May, and we're talking NHL, AHL playoff hockey. I'm here with the Colorado Eagles. I got Captain Jason Magnan with me. Jason, first of all, welcome in.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
Okay, you and I talked off camera just briefly about playing here at Loveland. So let's start right there. The Budweiser Event Center, the environment. How excited are you to be able to host some playoff hockey?
Yeah, we're extremely excited because we feel like our home crowd is such a big advantage in playing at home. So, obviously, playoff hockey, everything gets ramped up a little bit, and the intensity is high, and I think we should be able to feed off some of the momentum that our crowd can generate for us.
You know, you've played different places. You've had an opportunity to play in the playoffs, and then all of a sudden COVID hits, and it changes everything. Back to normal now? Feel like it's back to normal?
It certainly does. Last year it was a little eerie playing in the buildings that had, whether it was zero capacity or quarter capacity. It just didn't feel the same. So, to have a full boat like we've had this year, having playoffs now, which we haven't had playoffs, it was kind of a semi-playoffs last year. We had a couple games in one building. So we're excited, and I think it's a great opportunity for the younger guys, to see the playoffs, especially at our home barn. It's going to be a great atmosphere.
Talk about growing up in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, where you were born, but then played your hockey in Chicago. And I think a lot of people see your bio and they go, "Oh, Florida." Yeah. But really, Chicago was home, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was born in Fort Lauderdale. I moved. I think our family moved away when I was 3 or 4. So I grew up in Chicago, in a town called Northbrook. That's where I started playing hockey, fell in love with hockey, and I still have a bunch of good buddies that live there, and look forward to going back and seeing them.
Now you're an Eagle. Now you're here with this organization. Describe, if you can, playing for the Colorado Eagles / Avalanche. It's a completely different environment than a lot of places, isn't it?
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, the fact that the Avalanche are just an hour down the road, it's really great, especially for our developmental guys and just coaches and general managers, whatever, the staff that are able to come back and forth and watch guys play and give feedback on areas that we need to work on. So the state of Colorado has been awesome. My wife and I love it here. I feel very fortunate to play in a great organization like this one.
Before you came here, though, you spent some time in Nebraska at UNO.
I did, yeah.
We cover college hockey as well, so I see a lot of college hockey during the regular season. Your thoughts on how college hockey has prepared you specifically for playing at the professional level?
Yeah, well, it's such a big jump, going from juniors to college. You're playing against guys that are, first and foremost, older, bigger, stronger, faster. So it's definitely, it's definitely a jump from junior hockey where you got to make plays a split second quicker. Guys are better, they're smarter, the IQ levels are higher. That was the biggest thing that I found, and then it's another, step up from college to the American League or even the NHL, where guys are so smart and they're able to make plays in such tight areas. That was the biggest thing that I found, that college hockey prepared me to kind of lessen that jump from junior to
So when you're in the pro ranks, it's paycheck now, so it's a job. Does it feel like a job, or do you still create it to make it fun?
Yeah, it's still fun to me. I'm getting old too. I still have a blast every day. I love coming to the rink and hanging out with the guys. It's just when you get a good group of guys like we have here, it makes you excited to come to work every day. And, I think that the way that our chemistry is in the locker room, I think that's shown up in games this year where we're fighting for each other, battling for each other, and hopefully we can carry that camaraderie into the playoffs here.
When you talk playoffs and you talk Pacific Division of the AHL, a lot of things have changed and it's gotten a lot better and a lot deeper. Your thoughts on this division of the AHL.
Yeah, it's stiff competition. It's every night's a battle, and we got more teams coming in. We got Palm Springs coming in next year too. So looking forward to seeing what that group's going to be like and getting to visit that city. So yeah, it's a battle. I mean, we've played out of conference, and every team I find is in the American Hockey League is a good team. Everybody works hard and competes, but definitely some strong contenders coming out of the West this year.
Where's the depth on this team? What's it going to take to push you guys to a Calder Cup?
The depth is great. I think the thing I've liked about our team all year is that we're just solid all around. We really know weak spots or holes in our lineup. We got great goaltending, we got great defensemen, we got 4 lines that can play. So it's just a matter of being dialed in right from the puck drop and playing for 60 minutes. And if we give our full effort for 60 minutes, especially in the playoffs, and execute properly, I think we'll be a scary team to play.
Wearing that letter C on your jersey comes with a responsibility. It looks like you've handled it pretty well. Are there things that you need to do at this level wearing that letter?
Yeah, I think it's obviously a huge responsibility, but it's a great honor at the same time. And me and Donald helped each other out in that aspect, and it's been definitely has its trials, and I'm still learning things every day as I go here. But just trying to be a sounding board for the young guys and help them out whenever I can, play the right way. Lead by example is kind of my style of play, and it kind of always has been. So I hope that I've kind of shown that this year and helped guys in any way that I can.
Last weekend you had a chance to play Ontario. We talked a little bit about that off camera. You guys got off to a fast start. Scored in the first 30 seconds. Then you get a chance to score in the second period coming out of the box.
Yeah.
Describe that to us, because the fans are going crazy, right? They didn't even settle in their seats yet. All of a sudden you come out of the box and you get a breakaway.
Yeah, it was the first 30 seconds I think of the period, but it's funny, you're in the box, you're always thinking, maybe I get a breakaway here, maybe I get a breakaway here. First and foremost, you're just hoping that the PK does a great job and gets the power play over with. But when you jump out of the box and you get a puck streaking down for a breakaway, it's a pretty exciting feeling. I was able to score that one.
You got a brother playing in the NHL.
Yep.
Your goal to still get there? Is there still a chance that you're going to get a shot?
Yeah, I think everybody here wants to play in the NHL, and that's what makes this league so great and so competitive, is that everybody's trying to get to that next level. Every day, every practice day, every workout matters a little bit more to try to get up there. Definitely still a goal of mine. I've learned to be able to control what you can control and be present in the moment. I'm here. I love it here. I'm happy to be here. Ready to rock the playoffs. So very proud of my brother. He's been through a lot. He's united. Just like anybody else, especially goes through the trials and tribulations, the peaks and valleys of not sure where you stand in an organization. And he's played very well, and I'm very proud of him.
Okay, so final one for you. Give the fans here in Loveland at the Budweiser Event Center a sneak peek of what's going to happen next Wednesday, Friday, and maybe that'll be it. Just Wednesday, Friday, and you guys can move on. But what can they expect from the Colorado Eagles?
I think they can expect what they've seen all year, a team that's going to work hard and leave it all out on the ice, and we're going to try our best every shift to make sure that we can secure 2 points and hopefully wrap the series up quickly.
Jason, Magnan, thanks for spending some time. Good luck this weekend, okay?
Thank you very much.
Work on that golf game, okay?
Yeah, I will.
Well, still here, still in Loveland, still at the Budweiser Event Center, still got an Eagle with me. I got Dylan Sakura. Dylan, first of all, let's talk about this nickname. Is it Sicky? Is that what they're calling you? Sicky?
Sicky, yeah. That's the easy way. Sicky. Yeah, it's kind of passed down from my brother, and we actually played together, so I was a little sick for a bit, but Sicky, sick. Jandy,
all right.
got a couple names.
I like it. Well, when people watch you play, they know why they call you Sick. Not just your name, but you can move the puck. I had the pleasure of watching you play at Henderson. I've had a chance to pleasure of watching you play here with the Eagles. What's different? What's different between those two organizations right now?
Yeah, I think a lot. I think obviously you saw what happened with Vegas, and you see what's kind of going up top of the team here. And last year obviously was a different year with COVID. Obviously the first season there at Henderson, it was an amazing place to play. Still is an amazing place to play with that new rink. I got no bad things to say about that organization, but I love it here. I can't beat this fan base here every night. It's awesome.
Crazy.
Really enjoy the coaching staff here and all the guys. I think we have a really good, tight locker room, and we're looking to make a run here in playoff.
When we look at your offensive output, I don't think anybody's surprised at that. You're a goal scorer, you're a playmaker. This has been a really good year for you, though. Are you happy with where you're at right now in your development and your goal scoring?
Yeah, for sure. I think I'm getting old in age a little bit for this league. I got chirped a couple times for being old, but it's only my fourth year pro, and then obviously 2 COVID years. So I'll call it 3 full seasons. And I think I've always kind of been a late developer, no matter if it's junior, or even in college, and then here in pro hockey. I think it's taken me maybe a little to adapt to the size, and obviously being a smaller guy. But credit to my line mates, teammates, obviously the coaching staff here. They're hard on us, but they're going to push us and make us better players. I think that's a reflection of how a lot of us have had really good years.
If there's somebody under a rock and they don't know about AHL hockey, I think it's the best ticket in hockey because you guys are striving to get to that next level. You get up close and personal. It's very affordable. Tell people about AHL hockey and how hard you guys work to get to that next level.
Yeah, you see it here every day. We're out here hour and a half every day working. Like you said, everyone's trying to get to the next level. It's not just the players, right? It's the coaching staff. It's the media people. It's everyone. Everyone wants to be at that level. Everyone wants to live that life. So it's a constant, daily battle every day to try to get better. For AHL hockey-wise, I think for the Colorado Eagles at least, obviously the best fans in the league, it's sold out. Lots of chants, lots of noise, lots of banter. We're a pretty physical team, so you're probably good for a fight a night at least, or a couple big hits from some of our big guys. And so it's entertaining hockey. Anytime I talk to anyone around this area, I always tell them it's a fun time and they love it. So like you said, it's an amazing place to play here, and it's a fun time.
I just visited with your captain, Jason Magnan, and I asked him, I said, when you're playing for a paycheck, is it a job or is it still fun? What is it to you?
It's both, honestly. It's a job. There's some things that you don't love to do, the waking up early, some of those long road trips, stuff like that. Obviously, they make you earn the penny there. But, look at a day like today. You get to come out here, work hard, play the game you love. It's 11:45 here. We're done for the day. Maybe a workout, but kind of have the whole day to relax. And, there's not many jobs that do that. And then, you look at game days, you get that nice 2-hour nap. So not many jobs pay you to nap, so that's a bonus. But, yeah, it's a bit of both. But obviously, when you love to do it, that's the reason why you're here. So you think of it more as a hobby than a job, I'd say.
Last weekend, you guys had a chance to play Ontario. They were streaking. They had something to play for. They came here. They got you in the first game, but then you guys stormed back, I thought, Friday, Saturday. And did it feel like a playoff series already starting?
Yeah, I think so. Obviously we played them 5 out of our last 7 games. We got them, so it was a tight battle. Obviously when we went over there, we did pretty good. We handled them pretty well the first night, so coming back here on that Wednesday, they were going to be gunning for us. And obviously with Tynan who was here, deadly. Him and Firk were pretty deadly on that PP. I think we gave him a little too much opportunity there. And then 5-on-5, I thought, even Wednesday, especially Friday, Saturday, we took it to them and didn't really give them much space. And I think that's when our team's playing the best, when they're playing 5-on-5. As Crow likes to say, smash mouth hockey, but it's a good way to put it, right?
When you're playing here, it's kind of different because it's a developmental league, but yet you still want to win. There's still pride wearing the jersey that you have on. Describe, if you can, that mix. And then there's even more of a mix. And you know it because you came out of college, but all of a sudden, that last 2 weeks of the season, you get an influx of college guys. How do you guys stay together?
Yeah, it's tough at times. I know lineups and stuff like that, some guys up and down, a lot of it's stuff you can't control, right? Some guys get called up, some guys get sent, no matter what happens. That's the game, and that's this league. There's a lot of transactions kind of both ways. You just kind of come in day by day and control what you control. I think it's important to, when you do bring in young kids, young prospects, it's important to have a good team to win. I think that's a good way to learn. That's a good way to get better, is when you're on a winning team and you're around that. I've been kind of on both sides. First year when I was in Rock, we were a very good team, and it was tough at times, right? As a younger guy coming in. Obviously, you have those older guys that you learn from. I'm happy I had those guys, but coming here as a playoff team, it's a little different. You know kind of what's expected from you, and you get those young guys from college. I know we got a couple guys here. Wyatt, obviously, you kind of know what's expected right away, and it's pro hockey. It's not a culture shock, I'd say, but it's pretty intense. It's like you got to jump in, you got to do your job right away, or else there's someone else that's going to be able to do it, right? So it's kind of a cutthroat business in that sense, but we try to make it easy for everyone to come in. Obviously, like I said, our team's amazing, and all the guys get along so well. I know you're already fitting in like we, so it's pretty seamless.
All right, so you got a week off, basically. You like that at this point, knowing that you're going to be playing? You don't know who you're playing yet,
Yeah.
but you got some week off to kind of rest some bumps and bruises and get prepared. Is that okay for you?
Yeah, I think so. Obviously, those COVID makeup games, we didn't have any cases during that span, so we were good. We didn't have to miss any. But you know, it's tough at times. Obviously, you want to be playing. It's not always fun to practice too much. But you know, Saturday we'll get a scrimmage here, kind of simulate that game-like status. But like you said, yeah, give us a chance to rest up. It's been a long year, 68 games. You know, I think some guys are banged up, so take that week to kind of relax a little and then get back to work.
All right, tell the fans here in Loveland at the Budweiser Event Center, what are they going to see from this team on May 4th when you guys hit it in the playoffs for real?
Yeah, it should be an exciting time. I think you know, we're kind of hitting our stride right here at the right time. You know, a lot of good players, a lot of good pieces for this team. I would say expect to win. Hopefully, that's obviously what we're gunning for. But you know, every night, no matter what, win or lose, we're going to be competing. We're going to be fighting out there, fighting and clawing for all our ice. So expect a good series, obviously, with Bakersfield.
Dylan Sakura, he's telling you folks, get on out here, get your tickets. They're on sale tomorrow on Friday, and you can come out and see these Colorado Eagles. Sicky, thanks for the time.
Thank you.
And good luck this weekend, okay?
Appreciate it.